Ayan. Sorry guys ha, medyo hindi mabasa yung mga comments ninyo. Medyo maliliit siya. Kailangan kong lumapit. Okay, sige lang. Alright, so I hope everyone will participate. Ayan, and sige, gamitin natin yung time natin sa bahay para matuto. Okay, so let's have your social integrity. Okay, so without further ado, nurses, sige, let's have now your question number 1. Okay, let's have your question number 1. Okay. Okay, sige. I miss you more. Ang dami na kami sa akin na. Sige. Okay. Anyway, nurses, ayan. So, question number 1 po tayo, nurses. Alright? Okay. Okay, question number 1, nurses. So, mark the part of the brain that when damaged can cause a person to experience loss of memory and inability to make new long-term memories. Okay, so again, this is an NCLEX type of question. Okay, so in NCLEX, they are going to give you a picture or an image or diagram, then you are going to mark what is being asked in the question. Okay, so in this questioner says, ano po yung hanap po tayo ng keyword? Okay, we are going to look for a keyword. Ano po yung keyword natin dito? Pag nasira daw is magkakaroon ng loss of memory. So our keyword would be loss of memory. So ang tinatanong po dyan, anong part ng brain? Okay, anong part ng brain is responsible now for making new memories or converting your new memories or short-term memory to long-term memory. Okay, for us to be able to answer this question, says let's have a short review on the anatomy and physiology of the brain. Again, let's have a short review on the anatomy and physiology of your brain. Okay, sige. Okay, left view of concept muna tayo. Sabi natin, we have the right hemisphere and we have the left hemisphere of the brain. Okay, we have the right hemisphere and we have the left hemisphere of the brain. Magkakaiba po yung function ni right and ni left hemisphere. Okay, guys, excuse me lang ako, wala ako ng susulatan ko para makapagsulat ako. Sige guys, okay, recall tayo. Sa left and right hemisphere, saan po dyan ang responsible for your language? Okay, saan po dyan ang responsible for your language? Is it the left or is it your right? Okay, saan po dyan ang responsible for your language? Is it your left hemisphere or the left hemisphere of the brain? Okay. Okay, sige. Ayan, wait lang. I-focus ko daw sa lecture yung angle ng camera. Ayan. Kita po ba yung lecture? Ayan. Sana nababasa nyo yung... ba't naka-sad face yung iba? Hindi po mabasa? Ilapit ko? Okay, wait lang. Yan. Hindi na ko nakita. Okay lang. Yan na. Okay. Okay na? Kaya na? Nakikita na po? Okay na? Malabo pa rin? Malayo pa rin? Sige. Oops, wait lang. Sorry. Sorry guys. Okay na? Malayo pa rin. Pa-zoom. Okay, wait. Ayan, sige. Okay na? Sige, ayusin natin ha. Kaya naman. Okay na. Okay, sige. Mag-adjust po ako para sa inyo. Sige lang. Pwede na. Okay na. Wala lang problema. Hindi na ako nakita. Okay. Anyway, sige. Okay lang yan. Okay na? Alright. Sige. Okay, diretso tayo. Okay guys, sige, diretso tayo ha. Okay, so we have your right and left hemisphere of the brain. Sige, ano ba yung function ng left and right hemisphere of the brain natin guys? Okay, just remember, okay, pag left hemisphere, okay, dagdag ko dyan malaking letter L. Okay, pag left hemisphere, malaking letter L. Para saan po ba ang left hemisphere of the brain? Please remember that is for your language. Number 1, that is for your language. Another, number 2, that is for your logical thinking. Okay, that is for your logical thinking. So number 1 is language, number 2 is your logical thinking. Another one, that is for your analysis. Okay, that is for your analysis. Okay, that is your analysis. And lastly, letter L, nurses, that is also for your numerical intelligence. That is also for your numerical intelligence. That would be your bilang. Okay, so letter L, left hemisphere, nurses, please remember letter L. Okay, language, logic, analysis, and your bilang. At lagdag mo rin dyan, intelligence. Okay, that is for your letter L, left hemisphere of the brain. Para saan naman si right side, nurses? Para saan naman po si right side? Tandaan mo, that is for your creativity. Okay, that is for your creativity. Ano rin? Intuition, time, and your emotion. Okay, so pag right side naman ang tanong, nurses, pag right side ang tanong, if the question is what is the function of the right hemisphere of the brain, just remember your mnemonics, that is your right. Okay, that is your right. What is a right, nurses? Okay, again, sabi natin kanina, L, that is for your language, logic, and numerical intelligence, bilang. Ano naman po yung right natin, right hemisphere? That is your right. What is a right, nurses? Number 1, that is for your arts. Okay, number 1, that is for your arts. Ibig sabihin po, that is for your creativity. Okay, that is for your creativity. Ano naman yung letter R, nurses? That is for your rhythm and tune. Okay, that is for your rhythm and tune. So that is for your musical intelligence. Ano naman yung letter I, nurses? That is for your imagination. Okay, that is for your imagination. So arts, rhythm, tune, imagination for the right side, and resolve your time orientation. And lastly, nurses, that is your emotion. Okay, so pag left side, tatandaan si letter L. Pero pag right side, tatandaan naman si right. Okay, so sana nakita po lahat. Hi guys. Ayan. Sige. Any concerns? Okay na po ba? Nababasa na po ba? JJ Kalasahan, di naman po kayo makita. Ayaw nila akong makita. Pina-adjust nila kanina dahil di daw nila mabasa. Okay lang. Okay lang. Ayan, okay lang. Kahit di na ako makita, basta nakikita yung monitor. Nakita na po ba yung monitor? Okay, yung sulat nakikita rin po. Okay na tayo? Sige, ayusin natin lahat before tayo mag-proceed para dire-diretso na tayo. Okay na, sir? Okay, sige. Okay, alright. So again, that is your left and the right hemisphere. Again, so ulitin natin. For the left hemisphere, it's for language, logic, analysis, and numerical intelligence, bilang. And for your right, nurses, that is your right. That would be your arts, rhythm, imagination, time, and emotion. Okay, that is your left and right hemisphere. Sige, pasok pa tayo sa loob ng brain. Okay, let's go deeper to your brain. Okay, sige. Puntahan naman natin ang different lobes of your brain. Okay, puntahan naman natin ang different lobes of your brain. So we have your frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe, brainstem, and your cerebellum. Okay. Nurses, unahin natin si cerebellum, okay? Unahin natin si cerebellum. Okay, for your cerebellum, nurses, okay? This is responsible for your balance naman, okay? The function naman for your cerebellum now is for you to be able to maintain balance. Ano naman yung frontal lobe mo, nurses? That is for your judgment, behavior, and personality. Again, frontal lobe of the brain responsible for your judgment, behavior, and personality. How about the parietal lobe nurses? Just remember your PTT. Ano po yung PTT natin? That is your pain, touch, and temperature. Again, that is your pain, touch, and temperature. Well, for the occipital lobe, that is for your vision. The occipital lobe is your vision. How about for the temporal lobe nurses? This is what is considered as your Wernicke's area. Okay, for you to be able to understand written and spoken material, dapat nagpa-function ng inyong temporal lobe. This is your Wernicke's area. Kaya sabi natin, pag may problem ang temporal lobe, anong tawag doon? Nagkakaroon tayo ng Wernicke's aphasia. Wernicke's aphasia, inability to comprehend. Okay, and your brainstem, of course, that contains now your pons, your pneumothoracic center, which is responsible for your rhythm of breathing. It is also consists of your medulla, which is responsible for your gagging, coughing, and vomiting, and as well as your brainstem, which is responsible for your postural reflexes. Okay? Sige. Alright, so frontal lobe nurses, that is for your behavior, judgment, okay, and your personality. Parietal lobe, that is for your PTT. Ano yung PTT natin? Pain, touch, and temperature. Ano naman yung occipital lobe natin? This is for your vision. Temporal lobe, that is for your Wernicke's area for hearing. Sabi ng iba, yes, tama rin. And for understanding. Kaya pag may problem sa temporal lobe natin, nagkakaroon tayo ng Wernicke's aphasia, inability to understand. And your cerebellum, that is for your balance. Okay. Next, nurses. Sige, let's go deeper into the brain, nurses. Okay. So, nasa pinaka-lobe na po tayo ng brain. Okay, so kung nakita nyo dito, nurses, pag hinati natin yung brain sa gitna, okay, nakikita nyo yung kulay purple, that is your limbic system. Again, that is your limbic system. And your limbic system, nurses, naka-zoom sa bibig ni sir. Kulo ko. Okay, anyway, that is your limbic system. Okay, so limbic system, it consists now of your thalamus, hypothalamus, epithalamus. This one is also your, what we call your amygdala, and this one is your hippocampus. Okay, so for limbic system, nurses, main function is that is your for the regulation of your emotions. Okay, your amygdala, this part of the brain amygdala that is now responsible for your aggression. Okay, so ibig sabihin, if very aggressive ka na tao, ibig sabihin is hyperactive ang inyong amygdala. While your hippocampus, nurses, your hippocampus that is responsible now for making new memories and converting short-term memories to long-term memory. So, diretso tayo sa tanong natin kanina. Mark the part of the brain that when damaged can cause a person to experience loss of memory and inability to make new long-term memories. Okay, so saan po ang imamark natin dyan? Correct answer would be, you are going to mark the hippocampus. Nasaan po yung hippocampus natin? This part of the brain. Okay po? Alright, so again, memory, that is for your hippocampus. Sige, diretso tayo. Question number 2. Okay. Any other concerns, nurses? Okay, malinaw na po ba yung monitor? Ayan. Hi sir, kaya na-miss ka namin, na-miss din kita. Okay, hippocampus, hippocampus. Sige. Okay, any other concerns, nurses? Malinaw po ba yung sound? Yes, that is for your memory, hippocampus. Malinaw na? Okay, okay. Sige, sige. Pa-share po. Ayan, memory and emotion. Yes. Yes po. Malinaw. Okay. Now, let's have your question number 2, nurses. So, for your question number 2, nurses, alright. So, which of the following statements by a nurse working, okay, dito na ako para makita nyo ako din, nakikita ng iba. Okay, working in a psychiatric facility would promote an effective exchange of information with a patient. Select all that apply. Okay, so number 1, stop worrying about the incident. A lot of people have experienced the same during their childhood. Number 2, I don't think your parents would agree to your decision of leaving the university. Number 3, next time this comes up, what might you do to handle it? Number 4, just be positive and you'll be better in no time. Number 5, tell me more about your discharge plans. Number 6, let's discuss something more positive. Or number 7, that seems to be a well-thought idea. Okay? That seems to be a well-thought idea. Okay. Alright. Sir, ano yung receptive? Malinaw sa puso mo, sir. Loko-loko. Okay. Sir, ano yung receptive aphasia? Okay, receptive aphasia, that is the same with your Wernicke's aphasia. If you are unable to understand written or spoken material or spoken language. Again, Wernicke's aphasia is the same with your receptive aphasia. Ano naman yung isa, inability to speak? That is your Broca's aphasia naman. Okay? Pag nagsama yung dalawa, Wernicke's aphasia, inability to understand, and Broca's aphasia, inability to talk, that is your global aphasia. Okay? Sige. Sayang di kita si sir. Pogi pa naman. 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, kindly key in your answers, nurses. Sige. Alright. Okay, sige. Si mga magdadake ng local board exam, baka nagtataka po kayo bakit numbers yung choices po natin, hindi po A, B, C, D. Again, this is an international format, NCLEX type. Ayan, so numbers po yung choices pag NCLEX examination. Okay? Sige. Alright, sige. I hope nabasa na yung mga tanong. Okay, sige. Okay, sige. Diretso na tayo, nurses, ha? Let's have a short or a quick review, nurses, on your therapeutic communication. Okay, sige. Alright. For therapeutic communication, nurses, we have your verbal and we have your non-verbal. Again, we have your verbal and we have your non-verbal. For non-verbal, nurses, that includes your proxemics. Again, for non-verbal, that includes your proxemics. Okay. So for proxemics, nurses, that is the study of distance. Okay, please remember, proxemics, that is the study of your distance. So if you are going to speak with your patient, nurses, please be reminded that you are required to maintain a specific distance. Okay, so for 1.5 feet, nurses, that is now your intimate distance. Again, 1.5 feet, that is your intimate distance. Okay, 1.5 feet, that is your intimate distance. While 3 feet, nurses, that is your personal distance. Okay, 3 feet, that is your personal distance. 12 feet, that is your public distance. That is your public distance. And 25 feet, nurses, or 25 feet, that is your social distance. Okay, so again, proxemics, that is the study of your distance. Okay, so 1.5 feet intimate distance, that is the distance that needs to be maintained when you are doing your bedside care. While 3 feet, nurses, that is the distance now that needs to be maintained if you are doing your health teaching. Nurses, if you are asked now in the board examination, what is the safest distance in psychiatric nursing, please remember that would be 3 to 6 feet. Again, what is the safest distance in psychiatric nursing, or if you are going to deal with patients, nurses, in the psychiatric ward, the safest distance would be 3 to 6 feet. Okay? 12 feet is your public and 25 is your social. Okay, ano naman yung para-language, nurses? Ano naman yung para-language? Again, please remember, the safest distance, nurses, that is 3 to 6 feet. Okay. Ano naman po yung para-language natin, nurses? That is now the tone, the timbre, the volume, and the intonation of the voice. Ano naman yung kinesics natin? That is the study of your movement. Okay? Kinesics, that is the study of your movement. Okay. Now, question, what is more important? Verbal or non-verbal? Correct answer, of course, is your verbal. Correct answer is your verbal. Kasi, or sorry, what is more important? That would be your non-verbal. Kasi kahit sinasabi ni patient mo na masaya siya, kung hindi mo nakikita sa kanyang mukha na hindi siya masaya, then hindi po totoo. That is why, if you are asked now, what is the most important communication skill in psychiatric nursing? Again, what is the most important communication skill in psychiatric nursing? The answer, nurses, would be your active listening. Again, the answer would be your active listening. Ano po yung active listening natin? Listening with a heart. Again, that is listening with the heart. Okay. Why do we need to listen? We are going to use active listening, nurses, then we will be able to compare or check the congruence of the patient words to the patient's actions. Okay? Again, active listening is checking the patient's word or checking the congruence of the patient's word to the patient's action. Okay? Sige. Diretso tayo, nurses. So let's have some examples of your therapeutic communication techniques. Number 1, is there something you'd like to talk about, or where would you like to begin? Again, is there something you would like to talk about, or where would you like to begin? Okay, nurses, this is an example of what we call your broad opening. Again, this is an example of what we call your broad opening. Bakit kailangan broad opening tayo palagi, nurses? Open-ended question. If you are going to ask the patient, is there something you would like to talk about, nurses? You are letting the patient now lead the conversation. You are letting the patient now feel that the patient now has a control to the conversation para mag-open up siya. Ipaparealize mo sa kanya, itong nurse na to nandito para pakinggan ako. At sasabihin ko kung anong gusto kong sabihin. Nurses, that is your broad opening statement. Okay po tayo? Alright. Another example, nurses. Tell me whether my understanding of it agrees with yours, or are you using this word to convey that? Okay, another example. Tell me whether my understanding of it agrees with yours, or are you using this word to convey that? Okay, nurses, this is an example of consensual validation. Okay, this is an example of consensual validation. Why? Kailangan mo ring malaman kung naiintindihan mo talaga yung patient mo. By asking the patient, tell me whether my understanding of you agrees with yours, ibig sabihin, nurse, mafe-feel ni patient ngayon na pinapakinggan mo siya. Okay? Mafe-feel ni patient na may nakikinig sa kanya at naiintindihan mo yung kanyang sinasabi. Okay? Again, that is your consensual validation. Next, what are your feelings in regard to what does the voices seem to be saying, or have you had similar experiences? Okay? Nurses, please remember, these are all encouraging your patient to speak. Okay, number 1, nurses, that is now to encourage the patient to express. The number 2, encouraging the patient to make a description, and number 3, encouraging the patient to make comparison. For number 3, nurses, have you had similar experiences? Bakit po natin pwedeng tanungin yan sa patient natin? That is considered a therapeutic technique. Why? If you are going to ask your patient, have you had similar experiences before? You are able now to check if your patient now encountered the same problem before at kung ano yung mga coping or yung mga coping mechanisms na ginawa niya. Okay? And if these coping mechanisms were effective. If these were effective before, then you can use these coping mechanisms at the moment. Okay po tayo? Alright. Another example, tell me more about that. Will you describe it more fully? Those are all examples of therapeutic communication skills. Ayan, that is your exploring. Okay, we also have what could you do to let your anger out harmlessly. This is formulating a plan. Okay, why? Para malaman ni patient so that you and the patient can plan what if, for example, your patient is assaultive or aggressive. Okay? By asking the patient during the conversation, what could you do to let your anger out harmlessly? With that, nurses, you and the patient now is able to formulate a plan that in case na may mangyari or in case na magkaroon ng problem yung patient mo, ano ang kanyang gagawin for him or her not to harm himself or herself. Okay, so that is formulating a plan. That is an example of therapeutic communication technique. Another, if your client says, do you think I should tell the doctor? The nurse would reply, do you think you should. Again, if your patient now will ask, do you think I should tell the doctor? The nurse will ask, do you think you should? Is this therapeutic? Yes. Why? Binabalik mo yung tanong kay patient. Bakit mo kailangan ibalik yung tanong kay patient? Dahil kailangan mong iparamdam kay patient, you need to make the patient feel that he or she can decide independently. Okay? You are going to make the person feel that whatever he or she thinks now really matters. Okay? Hindi kailangan mong malaman ang opinion ng iba. Ang kailangan lang mayaman ng patient mo at kailangan lang niyang panindigan kung ano ang kanyang iniisip. In that way, tinutulungan mo si patient mo to be more confident of himself or herself. Okay po tayo? Alright. Another example. If the patient, I can't sleep, I stay awake all night. So the nurse would reply, you have difficulty sleeping. Nurses, this is an example of restating, okay? This is an example of restating. Why do you need to restate or paraphrase, nurses? For you to be able to let the patient know again na merong nakikinig sa kanya. Okay? Kasi pag hindi mo sinabi yan, parang feel ni patient, hindi naman ako naiintindihan ng nurse na to eh. Pero pag restate mo yung sinabi niya, ibig sabihin, naintindihan na ko nitong nurse na to, ibig sabihin, mag-open up ako sa kanya kasi naiintindihan niya yung mga sinasabi ko. Okay po tayo? Okay, another one. If the client states, I can talk to you or anyone, it's a waste of time. The nurse would as well say, do you feel that no one understands? Okay? Do you feel that no one understands? This is an example naman po of verbalizing the implied. Okay? This is an example of verbalizing the implied. Okay. During the past hour, you and I have discussed or you have said that. Okay. Yeah. This is an example, nurses, of summarizing. Okay? This is an example of summarizing. Wait lang ha. Adjust ko lang yung cam. Okay. Why do you need to summarize what you have discussed, nurses? Okay. It is not only for the patient to feel na may nakikinig or may nakakaintindi sa kanya. Summarizing, nurses, would also help the nurse now to determine patterns of behavior. Okay. So you are going to summarize everything na napag-usapan nyo. So from summarizing, nurses, for example, parang kang gumagawa ngayon ng biography. Ano ba yung mga napag-usapan ninyo? Okay. By that, nurses, makikita mo yung pattern of behavior. Ito palang patient na to nalulungkot pag may sitwasyon na ganito. Or ito palang patient na to nagagalit pag may sitwasyon na ganito. At ito ang kanyang coping mechanism. Again, by summarizing, you are able now to determine patterns of behavior. Okay ba tayo? Alright. So these are your therapeutic communication techniques. We also have non-therapeutic communication technique, nurses. That is advising, agreeing or disagreeing, belittling, challenging, interpreting, introducing another topic, stereotyping, probing, reassuring, and requesting an explanation. All of these, nurses, are non-therapeutic techniques. Okay? Sige. Okay. Advising, nurses, you don't need to advise or you should not advise your patient. Why? Remember, ang focus natin, dapat yung patient mo magkaroon ng independence to think for him or herself or to decide for him or for herself. As well as agreeing or disagreeing is non-therapeutic. Okay. Ano naman yung belittling? Minamaliit mo yung feelings ng patient mo. For example, saying, okay lang yan, lahat naman pinagdadaanan niya. That is your belittling. Ano naman example ng challenging? Totoo ba? Kaya mo ba? Paano mo nalaman? Paano mo nasabi? Those are challenging questions. It is considered non-therapeutic. Interpreting, of course, non-therapeutic. Introducing another topic, jumping from one topic to another, that will make your patient feel na hindi ka interesado sa sinasabi niya. Stereotyping, nurses. What is stereotype? Yung mga common na language na ginagamit natin. Kaya mo yan? Relax ka lang? Chin up? Laban lang? Those are stereotyping. Okay, these are non-therapeutic communication technique. Okay? Probing, same with your challenging, reassuring. I assure you everything will be alright. I assure you magiging okay din kayo ng asawa mo. Those are non-therapeutic technique. And lastly, requesting an explanation using the word why. Bakit? Pag gumamit ka ng why, nurses, nape-pressure si patient. Why do I need to explain myself? Remember, your patient should not explain, but your patient should be able to verbalize what he or she feels. Okay po tayo? Again, these are your non-therapeutic communication skills. Okay. Sige. Balik tayo, nurses. Your question number 2. Okay, balik po tayo. Okay. Sige. Which of the following statements by a nurse? Okay, sige. Burahin ko na ha. 7. Therapeutic or non-therapeutic? Changing topic 6, tama? Okay. 3, 5. Problem in the future, how would the patient handle it? So you will be able to know now if the patient now is able to handle future problems. Okay? Next, just to be positive, again, just be positive and you'll be better in no time. Therapeutic, nurses, or non-therapeutic? This is non-therapeutic. Bakit po non-therapeutic to, nurses? Just be positive. This is an example of stereotyping. Again, this is an example of stereotyping. How about number 5? Tell me more about your discharge plans. Again, that is also exploring or encouraging expression. That is your number 5. This is also pwede rin to formulating a plan. How about let's discuss something more positive. Is this therapeutic or non-therapeutic? It is non-therapeutic. Bakit po siya non-therapeutic, nurses? You are redirecting the conversation. Ibig sabihin, ayaw mong pakinggan yung sinasabi ng patient mo. Ang gusto mo lang marinig is yung gusto mong marinig na positive. Anong sabi natin kanina? Dapat you allow the patient to control or to have control now during the conversation. Okay? But of course, you also set limits. Okay? Again, but most importantly, nurses, your patient should be able to verbalize what he or she wants to say. And number 7, that seems to be a well-thought idea. Therapeutic or non-therapeutic? Okay, 7. Therapeutic or non-therapeutic? Changing topic 6, tama? Okay. 3, 5, 7. I think 3 and 5, Ralph. 3 and 5 po. 3, 5 lang pala. Change topic. Okay, Queenie. Hello, Queenie. I miss you. Okay. Okay, so correct answer, number 7, that is also non-therapeutic. Bakit po siya non-therapeutic, nurses? That seems to be a well-thought idea. That is an example of approving or agreeing with the patient. Nagbigay ka ulit ng opinion mo. Okay, so correct answer for number 2, nurses, that is 3 and 5. Correct answer for question number 2, that is 3 and 5. Alright, so to those who got the correct answer, ayan, congratulations. Ayan. 6 and 7, mali ako. Okay lang yan, huwag mag-alala pag mali. Mas okay magkamali sa review kesa magkamali sa actual board exam. Okay? Ayan. Okay, sige. Burahin ko na ha. Okay. Ayan. Sige, let's go to the third question. Sige, wait lang ha. Sige. I-move ko to ha. Yung iba medyo, Ayan, okay na? Mas nababasa na? Sige, ang daming demand sa in fairness sa inyo. The joke lang. Sige, okay na? Alright, sige. Ayusin ko lang. Kaloka po talaga ang SATA, sir. Okay. Sir, pakanan ng cam? Opo. Okay na. Sana all pwedeng sulatan ang TV. Oo, ganyan talaga. Yung iba? Okay, sige. Yan. Yay, okay lang po kayo, sir? Oo, okay lang ako rito. Bakit? Sige. Hi, guys. Ayan. Nakikita nyo na ako? Ayan. Pasensya na ha. Kailangan kong i-focus yung camera sa mismong monitor natin. Kasi kanina may mga hindi mabasa yung monitor kasi medyo malayo. So, kailangan kong i-focus yung cam sa mismong monitor. Okay? Anyway, ang importante is yung lecture, yung question, sayanin yung mukha ko ha, may kita rin ako suki. Alright, anyway, sige, diretso tayo nurses, okay? Sige. Okay, question number 3, okay? Let's have your question number 3. Hayaan mo rin effort ko, okay lang yan. Ano yung binubola nyo pa ako dyan? Okay, go. The nurse is dealing, again, question. The nurse is dealing with the family of a patient who has just died or who has just passed away due to COVID-19. Again, the question is, the nurse is dealing with the family of a patient who just passed away due to COVID-19. Okay, which of the following statements would be appropriate to make during this difficult situation? Select all that apply. Okay, sige, number 1, I'm here for you and then be available for the patient. Number 2, what concerns can I answer for you? Number 3, it's harder than most people think. Number 4, a heartfelt I'm sorry. Number 5, I know how you feel, it was God's will. Or number 6, it was God's will. Okay, so this is also a question regarding your therapeutic communication, to be specific in dealing with the family of an expired or deceased patient. Okay, sige. Balikan natin. Okay. So, in death and dying nurses, please remember of these statements. Okay? Please remember these statements. Ano po itong mga statements na to, nurses? Therapeutic or non-therapeutic? These are your non-therapeutic statements. Bakit po non-therapeutic statements? As what you can see, these are discounting or patronizing. What is discounting? Hindi mo pinapahalagahan yung nararamdaman ng patient mo. What is patronizing naman, nurses? It means that you are trying to help the patient but you are making the patient feel that you are superior than him or her. Okay? Patronizing means parang tinutulungan mo siya in a way pero pinaparamdam mo na mas mataas kesa sa kanya. Okay? That is patronizing. Ano yung mga statements natin na non-therapeutic when it comes to death and dying? Okay, number 1, at least. Okay. Paano mo gagamitin yung at least? Sinabi mo sa patient mo, okay lang yan. At least nakausap mo siya before siya namatay. That is very, 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 very wrong. Okay. You can still talk to your husband through prayers. Is therapeutic or non-therapeutic? That is non-therapeutic. It was for the best, non-therapeutic. Life must go on. These are all stereotyping. I know how you feel. Again ha, please take note of this. I know how you feel. That is non-therapeutic. Bakit? Kahit kailan, hindi mo malalaman kung ano ang nararamdaman ng patient mo dahil magkaiba po ang lahat ng tao. Okay? All of us has different or have different reaction to situations around us. Okay? God need another angel in heaven. God would put you in a situation more than you can bear. Again, these are all discounting and patronizing statements. Okay? Sige. So, sagutan natin yung tanong, nurses. Okay? So, the nurse is dealing with the family of a patient who just passed away due to COVID-19. Which of the following statements would be appropriate? Okay. To make during this difficult situation. Number 1, I am here for you. Okay. Nurses, I am here for you. Is this therapeutic or non-therapeutic? Okay, this is therapeutic. Okay, just be sure that you will be available. Baka naman I'm here for you, kamo, tas umalis ka, then that is not therapeutic. Again, I'm here for you, then be available for your patient. Okay, what concerns can I answer for you? Therapeutic or non-therapeutic? It is also therapeutic. Again, that is encouraging nurses expression. Okay, it's harder than most people think. Therapeutic or non-therapeutic? Okay, nurses? Kanina meron tayong belittling na sinabi, yes or no? Minamaliit mo yung nararamdaman ng patient, yes or no? Yes, that is non-therapeutic. But with this statement, nurses, it's harder than most people think. This is considered therapeutic. Nasa book po yan ni Sheila Videpak. Why? Why is it considered na therapeutic? Compare din siya kanina. Sabi natin kanina, kaya mo yan, lahat ng tao pinagdadaanan yan, non-therapeutic. But if you say, nurses, it's harder than most people think, hindi mo minamaliit yung nararamdaman ni patient, pinaparamdam mo sa kanya na naiintindihan mo yung kanyang pagdurusa, okay? You understand what the patient is going through and it is harder than most people think. Okay po tayo? That is therapeutic. A heartfelt, I'm so sorry. Therapeutic or non-therapeutic? Of course, that is also therapeutic. Okay? I know how you feel. Therapeutic or non-therapeutic? Again, I know how you feel. That is non-therapeutic. It was God's will. That is non-therapeutic. Nurses, correct answer, that would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Correct answer, that would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so most of you also got is 1, 2, and